Hey guys, it's Nancy, and I'm back to show you to do a flip through of a completed booklet from my traveler's notebook. This is what I'm using now. It's a Doxy Dory from Peppermint Doxy Designs. Suzanne Sable Smith does amazing work. This isn't in here now because I'm on to another booklet, but a few people had said they would like to see it. I had shared some of it in my last video, but here it is. It was mid-June when I started using it. And I just challenged myself to use a traveler's notebook as my only planner for like a month. And 3 months later, I'm still in traveler's notebooks. So I have no complaints. I love it. This is my 2015 goals. It was mid-June, so I thought, let me kind of revamp my goals for the year. Our summer bucket list with my 7-year-old. This booklet I use primarily for tasks and reflections. And reflections is more along the lines of short form, little snippet journaling. But it kind of has evolved into a lot of other things. So this is people I need to contact. I just wanted something kind of pretty, like a list. People I need to contact for dinners or get together for lunch or play dates. My weekend tasks are always separated from my weekday. Weekday tasks are Monday through Friday, and then the weekends, just because my weekends look totally different than the weekdays. These are my reflections. Each 2-page spread is totally different. You know, I just use different stickers. I was mapping out my Father's Day for my husband, shows I finished watching, YouTubers I was watching related to traveler's notebooks, summer chores for my son. I also like to write little snippets of things that are in the news to remember. These are stamps. I love using stamps, but this is the paper. This is a Moleskine that's cut down to standard size, and so the paper's super thin, and you'll get bleed through. So I stamped it out on cardstock and then cut it out for this. This was a weekly challenge that I did. At the time, this was my 2-year-old, his favorite words. And I don't always do it themed per se. But I love macaroons, and I had these page flags, and then I came across this pretty pastel picture on Pinterest or IG, I can't remember, so I thought, okay, that'll be fun. This is from a set of cards that I have, note cards. I cut that out, made a branch. Sometimes, like this was kind of a joke. This was our tasks for vacation, which obviously we don't have a lot of. I met a lady on the plane. She gave me a book recommendation. And then this is journaling while we were away. I had to raid my sister's stickers because I ran out. And then I got an LG Pocket printer and started printing photos to put in my journals. And that's been really fun. I would say if you're looking for a printer, the LG Pocket printer is great because the size, this is credit card size. These are really small and they fit perfectly in traveler's notebooks. But the quality, I'd say, is not as good as like a Canon Selfie. That's what I use for Project Life. But you can't beat how portable the tiny printer is. This week I had stickers. I kind of challenged myself to use them, so I doodled out a girl and her dog for my task list. I wanted to write down a fun conversation I had with my 7-year-old. More tasks and reflections. A lot of people ask me about these stickers. I always purchase my stickers when I'm buying my scrapbook paper. I just buy it at the same time. Almost every line comes with its own set of stickers and stamps. And I think they're great, especially if you're not as, I don't know, if you're not as kind of artistically inclined and you want pretty pages, but you don't exactly want to doodle and write things out yourself. Like, I think this is great. You slap it in, you're done. I don't think this would be great for like a personal size planner because it takes up a lot of space. And this is probably about 2.5 inches long. But I think for traveler's notebooks, it's perfect. This week, I just had extra tasks that didn't fit on the page, and I realized I had so much more to do, so I just wrote it all out here. So you can use these books any way you feel like it. Change your system up whenever. They're just blank pages. These are stickers from Target. This is just pretty washi tape. You know, some days I'm not feeling that creative and I just want a splash of color. So I put washi tape in, a Project Life card, put a photo on the back of that. Then I decided to try just using photos, and that was fun. It was definitely fun. This was my son's second haircut. The last one, oh my gosh, his first one, I should say, he totally cried. So we were expecting the worst, and instead he was all smiles and happy. So these are, I think they're called tip-ins, and I really like them. I like them because you can still write fully on the page. But they do add some, you know, some whimsy and dimension and whatnot. Again, sometimes I draw. It just depends on the week. I kind of like this spread here. I think I found this first. I had the trailer, and then I picked everything based on this. So I found the ephemera, this ticket, and then I thought, okay, let me get some washi tape to add in there. So other times I find the washi tape first and then find the stuff to match that. So it's all different. Then we went to my friend's lake house. I think I decorated this beforehand because I knew that I wouldn't really have time. This was my favorite picture of my son at this summer, I would say. He doesn't like to smile for photos. He just doesn't. So this was nice because I caught a natural smile. We started to potty train my son. And then, again, this was a week that I didn't have a lot of time, so I just stuck some washi tape in. I do like to hand letter every now and then. I just think I like it. Trying to get better at it. This was a week where, in addition to my tasks, I wanted to have a list of things I need to plan out, like things that require some time to figure out, like our budget, KonMari, which is like becoming more minimalist and purging. What planners am I going to sell? My son's birthday party, stuff like that. Then this was my two sons. Their birthdays are like 4 days apart. So this year it was fun. We had my sister and my nieces come out from Texas, and we went to Colonial Williamsburg. I'm going to hide some of this, but I was writing some notes for work, and then I had a list of what I needed to get done before school. It's a picture of my sister, more tasks. This week, I just had a lot of kind of thoughts in my brain, and I wanted to just write it all out. This was my son's favorite birthday gifts, both of them. I thought it would be fun to look back on so Landon turned 3. At 3 years old, what were his favorite presents, and what was, my 8-year-old's favorite presents. He's really into Pokemon now. Things that are on my mind, things I want to buy, stuff in the news, or schedule, or things I need to schedule is what that is. Things I want to make time for, my son's favorite movies, my creative goals. This I got from a flyer, I think from Michael's. So if I see something fun, I cut it out, and then I might doodle with it, and I think that's kind of a fun look. Then I started getting more into ephemera. I like stickers. I think they're really cute, but you can see like they're kind of shiny, and I'm starting to like more of the vintage natural ephemera look. So I just added that in here. This is just financial goals. All of that. Okay. So that's my first completed booklet. It's like such a hack job. I tried to cut this myself. I'm so bad at it, and I think I need to leave this to a professional. I could show you real quick my next book that I'm working on for fall. Okay, let me see. So my style has evolved, and I think that's kind of fun too to look at, but I'm starting to like more of, I get some punches, I punch out shapes, and then even with using photographs, you don't have to use the big photograph, just take out what's most important and highlight it. We started school this week. My younger son started preschool. And this week, My dear friend Kat was visiting, and she taught me how to use stamp pads and kind of get this fun, almost like a watercolor look without any watercolor. You literally just take a paper towel, dab it, and then dab your paper. And if you do two colors, it looks really cool, like this. And this is just stamped flowers on book page. I love book pages and sheet music using that. This page, I just drew out a bird. And I like also doing some color with some black and white. I think that looks, I just like that. Now I don't like this. Sometimes you have some misses. This is one of them. I just don't I don't like anything about it. But at this point, I'm going to commit. This is a reminder to buy my Inkwell press planer, which I did. This was a stamp, and this can see how it goes through. There's bleed through. So I stamped it out on something else for a few weeks from now. There you go. And so this is better. Stamp it out on something else and then put it in, and then you won't have that issue with bleed through. So that is all. So I'm using this at home now because I realize I don't need my weekly tasks and my journaling to, go out with me, because I'm a mom, and I'm sorry, but I don't have Zen journaling time while I'm out, or I can't decorate. So instead, enter the field note size. This is a creme brulee from Chic Sparrow. I think she calls it pocket size, but I wanted something portable, and I love it so far. So far it's working out. It's so simple. I just got it, so I don't have a whole lot, but I DIY'd my week on 2 pages because I just wanted something simple, and I wanted something now, and I tried to print out. Oh my gosh, it was terrible. Printing out personal size inserts is not that bad to me, but when you print out Traveler's Notebook inserts, you have to fold them over, and I can never get them. Since I don't cut it all at once, they're always mismatched and off. So because I hated that, I just decided to do this myself. This booklet is my day on one page, pretty much. It's my roadmap. I need a place to map out. Like this, my big one keeps my weekly tasks, but then I need somewhere to plug in, okay, what do I have to do that very day? So that's what this booklet is for. And then the third one, this will be for notes when I have to jot numbers down or write a grocery list. I probably won't even archive this. This is my do whatever you want booklet. And then this is actually, it comes from my A6 mulberry. I am not using it anymore, so I just cut it down on the top. And then what I did, you can see the holes there. I used clear packing tape and then connected it to this, which is a top-loading envelope. Hello, Popey. He's coming soon. So it's kind of nice. I just made myself a little insert without spending any money, which is always nice. Okay, so that's it. I will make more videos soon. If you have any questions or requests or comments, leave them below. Thanks so much for watching, and see you soon.